Greetings, ladies. Hope you are well. Welcome to video 2 of this 4-part video series for your inspiration in a box set. I hope you've had a wonderful week. Today, really, I'm just going to talk to you briefly about the first 3 chapters in the book. And I'm not sure if you've started the book. If you haven't, don't worry. You can obviously start it at your own time. If you have, then basically this video will briefly introduce the first 3 chapters. And the first chapter is about embrace. The second chapter is about motivate. And the third chapter is about power. So really, in regards to overcoming challenges, the first thing to do is actually to embrace whatever the challenge is. And that means accepting it. So there are a number of ways we can do that. And I know it can be really tricky, very challenging, and also at times heartbreaking to accept something that may be really quite important and close to your heart. The second module is about motivating, and the reason why I talk about motivation is because when we are going through something really serious, really tricky and very challenging, we sometimes are used to looking for external motivation factors. Now by that I mean we constantly go outside to friends, family and other people to motivate us. Those people are fantastic and they serve a purpose for helping us to motivate ourselves. But the main person has to be us. It has to start with us. And the only person to really motivate yourself is you first and everybody else afterwards. So it's really about finding ways of motivating yourself and do whatever it is you need to do. I personally use vision boards. So I see my vision board every single morning. It's in my bedroom. I use gratitude practices daily. I use meditation. Sometimes I use talks like TED Talks or YouTube talks and motivational talks. Sometimes I use the short 10-minute videos, motivational videos that I find on YouTube as well. So find your way of motivating yourself. And the third module is about power. So that just means in this situation, whatever it is, take back power. So at the moment, we're in a situation where things have changed again. And rather than saying you're going to wait until everything happens or goes back to normal, why not take back power now? This is a perfect time to design your life, to sit down, to reflect on your life, and to start coming up with a clean strategy of how you can move forward. There are many people leaving jobs they don't like or taking redundancy. And also there are people who are being, who are losing their jobs and losing their businesses. Now that's a really tricky and also a very tiring and upsetting time for many people, but use that time also as a way to reflect on what it is you can get out of that situation now that can be positive, even though the situation itself is quite negative. So I hope that's made some sense really. So those are the first 3 chapters really of the book, and I just wanted to find out how you are actually doing today. So I hope that you've had a great week. I'm not sure if I'm looking in the camera. So difficult when I'm not in person. I'm just a very in-person, tactile person. So I hope you've had a good week. If you haven't, write down what some of the challenges were, because all of this is about learning, and it's about learning about yourself. This is not a program or a box set. It's about me teaching you anything. It's about me reminding you of things you more than likely have learned at some point in your life before. And it's also about me guiding and just holding space for you, sacred space for you to be able to take your life in your hands and just design the life you want. So take care for now. Have an absolutely wonderful week. And then Video 3 will be out next week. Take care for now.